the next generation.
What is good? This is your boy Shoefly, and welcome back to the YouTube channel. Welcome me back. I know it's been a while. I haven't been actually on my game. I think the last video I did was maybe 4 years ago, which was the Sean Witherspoon 97 ones on Air Max Day. And I believe that was the last video that I did. You know, I had a lot going on. I moved, and let me tell you, moving out of New York, it is definitely more difficult to get sneakers than it usually is anywhere else. You know, in New York, you have a sneaker store in every corner. I actually moved to Jersey, so shout out to Jersey. And there's not as many sneaker stores where I'm at compared to the city. When I was in the city, like I said, I could hit up a whole bunch of stores and put my raffles in and try to get some sneakers. It's not like that anymore. But as you see from the title of the video, I was actually able to get my hands on probably some of the best shoes of this year. I think one of the hottest Jordan 1s of this year. As you know, I'm a fan of Jordan 1s. As always, if you do not want to hear me talk and you want to actually just see a review check or a legit check of the shoe, you can actually just fast forward. I put the time on the screen where you can fast forward to. But let's get into it. So most of you guys probably seen this shoe already. As you know, this is a standard Nike Air 1 Jordan box. Only difference is they have a little bit of sheen to it. There's a stamp in here. And before we get into the shoes, real quick, shout out to Snipes USA. I probably did maybe about 30 raffles. I'm talking about my phone is filled with every app. My email is filled with every email subscription. I'm talking about Foot Locker, Champs, Snipes, Chic, and sneakers and stuff. Extra Butter. Every sneaker raffle that you think I did it. And I only got one pair. So I figured I'd do this video because there's going to be a lot of you that are actually going to be looking to buy this sneaker after on the resale market, and that's fine. So I figured I'd put a legit check up for you at the end so that you guys can see it, and also if you guys just want to see a review of the sneaker overall. So let's get into the shoe. Here's your standard, and I'm not going to say standard, but this is your OG colorway of the Jordan Air 1. And just to kind of go over the box stamp. I don't think I have to read the color code to you. I mean, it's red and black. The box is a little shiny, kind of representing that patent leather. On the left shoe is the shoestrings, and then on the right shoe you actually have a Jumpman on there, a metallic Jumpman, which actually came on some of the older patent leather Jordan 1s. Overall, I think the shoe is dope. And what I'm gonna do is I'll pull out a comparison here. So here I have my 2016 Breds, which was actually another shoe that was hard to get, but I actually had multiple pairs of these when they came out. I had about 4 or 5 pairs of these. These came out, I think, September 2016. I think it was 2016. Yeah, 2016, these came out in September. And very similar. A classic shoe, iconic shoe, a lot of people's grails. And if I was able to get 5 pair of these and only 1 pair of these, and it may be because of where I live at, but I actually put my raffles in New York too. So I actually had to drive 2.5 hours actually to get these shoes from Snipes, and there was actually a line outside of people who were just waiting just to see if they could actually get them. And these people didn't have a raffle at all, so they were just out there hoping that somebody could buy and sell them. As always, there's a bunch of hype behind these shoes, just because they're Jordan 1. And if you look at the prices on Jordan 1s, they have skyrocketed. A lot of the Jordan 1s from 3-4 years ago are in the $500-600 price range. I mean, if you look at mochas are going crazy right now as far as price. And I really owe to the documentary. So ever since the documentary came out, the Last Dance for Michael Jordan, his shoes, the Jordan 1s are going up crazy. I mean, the Chicago 1s, I think I paid $300 for them. maybe 3 months after release. Now, if you try to get a pair of Chicago ones, they're going for almost $2,000, depending on the size. But let's get into the shoe. As always, it's, you know, you have your white midsole, you have your red and black upper. It's all patent leather, and on the inside of the shoe it says family. And if you're used to the old shoe, the old size, in here actually just had the sizing, and I forgot what the numbers in here actually meant. A lot of people asking, you know, if you don't have this shoe at all, if you don't have the leather or the patent leather, which one would you get? It's really up to you, but what I would say, the benefits, right? So you have your OG, right, with the leather, right, if you just want to stick to the true OG. But I will say, I'm pretty sure if you can see it or if you can't see it, but there is a lot of glitter on this leather shoe. So a lot of the 2016 pairs, 2017 pairs, when you have your shoes just there, I mean, I actually wear my shoes, as you can see, but there's a lot of glitter on these shoes. And that's one thing that you're probably not going to get with these patent leathers. These patent leather Jordans probably are not going to have that glitter on it in a couple years. And it doesn't matter what I do to the shoe. Like, I wipe it down and it will go away, but it just always kind of comes back. I don't mind, you know, I mean, it is what it is. You just wipe it off and then, you know, wear your shoes and then, you know, whatever. But with these, one thing is dope is it's a great rain shoe too, right? You wear it in the rain. You don't have to worry about getting wet, your feet getting wet really. The rain is just gonna bounce right off of these shoes. So it's really up to you. But I mean, my personal opinion, if you can get both, get both. I mean, it's good to switch it up. It's always nice to have a fresh pair. I feel like I'm gonna see these in a lot of weddings. I feel like this might take over the Concords. I feel like the Concord Jordan 11 is the standard wedding shoe of a sneakerhead, you know, at the reception. But I think this actually might take over. You know, if you look at most, you know, shoes or wedding shoes, they're usually patent leather and full patent leather. So I actually think that this is actually going to take over for the sneakerheads who are getting married. You probably see all the groomsmen in some patent leather breads. So with that being said, reselling these right now, depending on the size, is anywhere from $350 to $400. Which, you know, came down a little bit. They were at, you know, almost close to $5. Came down a little bit because people just got their pairs in hand, which is, you know, something that usually happens. But I will say that I feel like this shoe in the next year will be a $600 to $700 shoe. I mean, these shoes right now, dead stock 2016 Bred ones are going for $1,000 in my size 11. I paid retail for these at that time. They were about $350 on the resale market. Granted, you know, that's, you know, almost 5-6 years ago, but I feel like this shoe in another year or two, not even a year, next 6 months, 6 to 7 months, will probably be another $600-700 shoe. Only because it was not an easy shoe to get, and most shoe stores only had, Snipes said they only had about 15 pair. They only have 15 pair in their store. So if you can get your hands on it and buy the shoes, I would say buy the shoes now. Right now is the best time to do it. And other than that, I mean, there's not much to say about it. I mean, it's a red and black Jordan 1. It's patent leather. One of my favorite silhouettes. One of my favorite colorways of the Jordan 1. And thank you again for watching. I will do some more videos coming up. I did have a few more pickups. I'm not even sure if I'm gonna keep these. I might just kind of hold on to them and use them for some trade bait or something like that. But as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, hit the thumbs up button, and stay tuned if you want to do a legit check, just to kind of see what the shoes look like from the inside and out. And again, thank you for watching.